Hi everyone, it's Natalie and welcome to my November monthly plan with me. This month I am again using a Plan It Beautiful kit. This is the November kit. It is very spring, almost tropical. It has really fun, bright colours and then this black accent there. So something a lot different from the other kits that I've used from her, but nonetheless I think it's still beautiful. And you can see the quote here says, "Be happy for this moment is your life." So first off, I just placed the header bars up to cover the headers of the Erin Condon, and you can see that I didn't have any trouble with the header this month, so that worked out perfectly. And then I also used the washi strip to cover up the 1st to the 3rd of December along the bottom as well. And then I'm building up my sidebar as I always do, using the goals checklist, an important header, and don't forget headers with checklist in between those. The first thing that I'm doing here is taking the washi strips that come in the kit and blocking out the days that I'm going to be on holiday with my family, so from the 17th to the 21st. And I'm also putting the little aeroplane icons from when we fly out and when we fly back, and that's the 17th and the 21st. And then I'm moving on to pop my paydays down. I'm putting a label down, 2 pink labels down with 2 payday flags on top, and I picked the lighter pink one so there was some contrast with the darker pink. And then I'm going to place the full boxes just haphazardly around the spread and balancing them out on each side. I did end up with 9 full boxes this month because I purchased an extra sheet of the labels, and also 1 full box came with the base kit. So I did end up putting 5 on the first side and 4 on the other side. And I love how these look. They just make the spread look a lot fuller, even though I've watched other people's monthly plan with me's and my spreads look a lot fuller than anyone else's. But I do like the way that it fills it out. And even though I layer stickers on top of those as they're intended to, because it's got a whited out center, so you still have room to grow into the spread and add things as they come up during the month. So I've got all those down. I'm just placing my other payday down on the 13th with a label and a little payday flag. And then I'm moving to day by day. So on the 1st, I needed to release some funds, and it was also the Melbourne Cup public holiday. So I put some labels down to mark those and used an icon, a $sign icon and an exclamation point icon. And then on the 2nd, it was a Little Miss papery 1st birthday celebration. So I used a label and a birthday cake icon for that. And then on the 3rd, it's Oaks Day, because this week is the Spring Racing Carnival week in Melbourne. And then on Saturday the 5th, I used a label to build you because I do have a build you due that day. And then I also used a label, and I do place a heart icon later for Stakes Day. And then I'm placing some labels down on the 7th and 21st because I need to complete some reporting. So I've popped those down and used asterisks to mark those, and I've kept those consistent. And then on the 7th, I am popping down a same but different week sticker because it is same but different week, and it actually marks the 1-year anniversary of Same But Different Week, which is really exciting. So definitely check out the Facebook group and join in. And then moving on to the 8th, it's my dad's birthday, so I'm using a label and a birthday cake to mark that. And it's also the US election day, so I did use a label and an exclamation point icon to mark that. And then on the 10th, I used a label because I do have a dinner plan. And then on the 11th, I do have another build you, so I'm just using a label and a build you flag for that. And it's also Remembrance Day, so I've used a label and then a little poppy sticker that came in my Paper Pretty Happy mailbox last year. And then onto The 12th, I am popping 2 labels down because I need to babysit, and also I do have a wedding ceremony to attend. And then moving on to the next week, on the Monday, I have my mobile phone bill due, so I'm using a label and a bill due flag for that again. And then on the 15th, I'm using a movie marquee from Glam Planner because the 6th and final season of Teen Wolf premiere, so I really wanted to mark that because it's one of my favourite shows. And then on the 16th, I do have another bill due, so I've used a label and a flag to mark that, and that's all from the kit. And then on the 17th, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them comes out, so I've used a Glam Planner movie marquee for that, and I'm so excited for that as well. You know, there'll be another series about the Wizarding World, so that's super fun. And then on the 18th, it's my good friend's birthday, so I've used a label and a birthday cake icon for that. And then on the 19th, I do have like a high tea plan, so I just popped a label down for that. And then on the 20th, I'm going to go to IMAT, so I used a label and popped that down there, and I'm very excited about that. I've never been before. And then on to the 24th, I do have a beauty appointment, so I've just used a label and a car icon for that. And on the 25th, I just marked Black Friday. I'm very excited for the sales. And then on the 26th, there's a food show that I'm going to, so I used a label and a little car icon for that. And then finally on the 28th, it's Cyber Monday, so I just use a label and a little Happy Mail icon for that because, you know, I will get Happy Mail if I do shop those days. So that's pretty much all the events from the month. And then I didn't know what icons I was going to use for what, and I didn't know how many of each I needed. So I left it to the end, and then I just popped the icons on the labels that didn't have an icon, so it all worked out well in the end. And then I'm popping the date covers that came in the kit on the dates, and I think that pulls in the purple really nicely, and it makes such a difference when you have little date dots. And now I'm taking this little countdown sticker set from Stick With Me shop, and I'm placing those down. So it's a 10-day countdown, so it starts on the 7th, ends on the 16th, and I think these are really cute, and the colours went really well with the spread. Unlike last month when the spread was all like very neutral and grey and gold and pink, and then I had like these really bright coloured countdown stickers. And I think these little travel ones are super cute from Stick With Me shop. And then I just went off camera and filled everything out, and I love the way that this has turned out, and I used my Muji gel pen for that. And I did love all the big lettering that I did on the little movie marquees. And then I am using my Wacky Holidays from Once More With Love and placing them on each day. There was such really cute one this month. I think my favourite is French Toast Day on the 28th. That little illustration that she's done there with the French toast with a beret and a little holding a French flag is so stinking cute. And I think it was funny that the 25th, which is Black Friday, is Buy Nothing Day. And they're also Sesame Street Day, and I love Red Lipstick Day because I love red lipstick. Pumpkin Destruction Day is a really funny one. I'm interested to see how that came to be. And Clean Your Fridge Day is so cute as well. I love the illustration she's done for that. And then there's also a Coffee Monster Day, so they're not too far. That's not too far apart from Sesame Street Day. So I love these. I think they add a lot of fun to the spread and keep it interesting. And once I've put all those down, that really completes all the stickers for the spread. And I'm just showing you that I use my Muji 0.5 gel pen, and I do have a bit left from the kit, so I'll keep that in the back of my planner. And that's the finished spread, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram at naversascribbles. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!